take a peek. I'm looking in the blind. This could be my. Hey, how are you doing? I was just looking to see how well the wrapping job was on this package. So seems pretty secure. I'll just fix that later. Well, I'm just getting things ready for the annual family Christmas gift exchange, which can be kind of stressful. Peace on earth, and all I really want is a little peace in my home. Well, more on that later. Well, welcome to Word, the portion of the show where we take a look inside the Bible to see what God has to say. And today, if you haven't guessed already, we're taking a look at the Christmas story. See, Christmas started one night, way far away in Bethlehem, when God decided to give us the most incredible gift we could have ever wanted or needed. I think he's sleeping. Now think about that. God gave us the most incredible gift we could have ever wanted. Now, when we give each other gifts, we often put a lot of thought into it because we want to show people how much we care about each other, right? So, okay. Black socks. I got black socks. Again.
What do you mean again? We ain't never given you black socks before.
That's the gift that keeps on giving all year. Peace is proving that you care more about others than winning an argument. Now, I'm not saying God wanted to win an argument, but God wanted to set things right again when he decided to send us the most amazing gift of all time. See, the gift that God gave us was Jesus. See, that's him right there as a baby. God's perfect son, the most perfect gift, arrived on earth to give us peace. And apparently he loves peat moss. Amazingly, the news of the greatest gift of all time, the Prince of Peace, the Messiah, it spread across the world. And it happened without the use of telephones or text messages or the internet or even television. But I wonder, if they had television back then like they do today, I wonder, what would the news have been like that night?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special Bethlehem News Network report. In this little town of Bethlehem, we are beginning to see the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in the night. Earlier, we brought you the exclusive interview of this man, a local shepherd who claimed to have been visited by an angel while he was watching his sheep by night. The angel said that the Savior of the world, that's right, the Messiah, would be born right here tonight in the city of David. The story sounded too good to be true and was considered a falsehood once the facts were faced that this man was a shepherd and a lowly, smelly person. Why would God send an angel to talk to him and not to a person who was more sophisticated? Like myself, perhaps? But now, incredibly, new information has surfaced that could prove this simple shepherd story to be true. Rumor has spread that this man, a local Herod Johnson's innkeeper known to the public as the Innkeeper, has been keeping people in his barns behind his hotel. This could be due to the census which Caesar Augustus had decreed, or due to the fact that the innkeeper is a mean, bad man. Our I-Team investigators have approached him, and this is what he had to say.
Come on, let's go see it. Hey, excuse me, do you have any room at this inn? No rooms for you. Oh. What? Well, back to you, Chet.
Sources say that they spotted, not hours earlier, a young couple of two, identified as Mary and Joseph, riding into town on a late model two-tone Ford donkey, quite possibly an 04 or 03 BC model. They had been turned down by this very same innkeeper for a normal hotel room and had been given the option to stay in the barn behind the hotel, where most assuredly there would be a manger. Manger, not a ranger. We will keep you posted on late-breaking news on this story. And now let's take a look at what the weather's going to look like out there. Stu, tell us it's going to be a hot one tomorrow.
Okay, so that was a little weird, but obviously God didn't need television back then when God decided to give us the ultimate gift. So, the next time you hear somebody telling the Christmas story, remember to stop, take a deep breath, and remember that no matter who you are, we can rest in the peace that God gave us when He gave us Jesus, when He gave us our Savior. So this Christmas, here's my prayer for you and me. That in the middle of all the hustle and bustle of getting gifts and giving them, in the middle of all the relatives that'll visit us and the lime green Jell-O mold with the carrot shavings on top that we have to eat, that Aunt Mabel always brings to dinner every year, that you can take some time to rest and remind yourself of the peace that God brought to all of us through the gift of His Son, Jesus. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's very cool. Thank you for the socks, Aunt Bethany. They're just what I needed. Thank you.
See, I told you we'd never got him those before.
Merry Christmas and peace.